Well, Nintendo hit it out of the park again with another strong direct, and now it's time to talk about the games from it you need to keep an eye on. So let's begin with the games we already knew were coming with the leaks that happened the day before. With Super Mario Bros. Wonder, Nintendo just continues to show it's working at peak quality. I guess the crazy idea of actually paying your employees more instead of laying them off actually works. The concept around the game looks like it's going to make for some crazy situations like some nightmare level you would find in a Super Mario Maker. The animations look absolutely top notch. The amount of detail they have put into Mario and the expressions are really great. I can't wait to play this one when it releases on October 20th. Super Mario RPG is actually one I played when it released back in the day, but I never actually gave it my full attention since I had already moved on to systems like the Sega Saturn and the PlayStation. But Nintendo is going to change all that with this gorgeous remake of a game. It looks like Nintendo put a lot of love and care into this one, and it's going to be a tough wait as it doesn't come out until November 17th. While I have actually played every Pikmin game, I can't honestly think I've beaten a Pikmin game, and I'm honestly not sure why. I always enjoy them when I start them up, but maybe Pikmin 4 will change all of that. It looks great. Actually having the nighttime to play daring and the addition of Ochi the dog looks like it could shake up the formula enough to dive in again. I was actually holding my second voucher for this one, and I think Nintendo convinced me. I'll pick it up, and then I'll just grab another voucher for Mario Wonder and RPG later this year. So anytime I go to a Target or any kind of store with a board game, I always see the box for Gloomhaven, this gigantic box that always catches my eye, but patience with board games is not my strongest trait. So I was pretty excited to see it's coming to Switch so I can finally see why people love this game so much. With it touting 17 playable characters and more than 1,000 abilities, it looks like it's going to be a game with potentially a lot of depth and replayability. For whatever reason, Palia made me immediately think of the ill-fated EverQuest Next game. It looks great, and if you've watched other videos on my channel, you know I am always down for a good, cozy farming game. The multiplayer aspect of this one could make it a big hit. I know I'll be keeping my eye on it for more information before it releases. They showed a personified Tactica trailer, and another one of the worst-kept secrets finally came to a close as they announced that it was coming to the Switch. I know I'm going to be playing this game. I love the Persona series and own all the games, but with my wallet looking like it's going to take a real hurting this fall, this might be a day one on Game Pass game for me, and then pick it up on sale later for the Switch. There really isn't much more to say about Vampire Survivors that hasn't been said a million times. It's a fantastic game with tons of replayability, and it's an absolute perfect fit for the Switch. I'm guessing they had to wait for the deal for the Microsoft Game Pass to expire to get working on it and release it on other consoles. This game is priced to move, and it's an easy pickup when it comes out on August 17th. I love a good action RPG, especially one with a roguelike hook, so Silent Hope's gameplay loop of dungeon diving for materials, going back to base to get stronger, and then pushing further into the dungeon depths has me pretty excited. While Diablo 4 has pretty much taken all my action RPG time at the moment, I'm sure by the time this rolls around on October 3rd, I'll be looking for something new to dive into. If my timeline around Super Mario RPG did not give anything away, I'm an 80s kid. MythForce with its dungeon crawling co-op and Saturday morning cartoon aesthetic is really speaking to me. The cel shading is spot on to my memories, and I'm really hoping this game is as fun as it looks. Fae Farm has already been shown a few times now, but I'll just throw it in here since, again, I love a good cozy farm sim, and I know I'll be picking this up when it releases on September 8th, which is actually getting pretty close now. My jaw about dropped on the floor when they started showing Star Ocean the Second Story R. Its mix of 2D and 3D looks crazy good, and I'm loving that art design of the characters when they're interacting with each other. I still need to get back and actually finish Star Ocean First Departure, but it looks like they are taking this follow-up to the next level. So one thing that has not been revealed about me on this channel so far being so new is that I am a huge Dragon Quest fan. I grew up on the series, I've played all the games, and the reveal of Dragon Quest Monsters The Dark Prince just had me jumping out of my seat. This is my Pokemon. When I visited Tokyo years back, I even picked up a Japanese 3DS and the Dragon Quest Monster Remake since they never got a release here in the States. Square Enix, for whatever reason, has kept them and Joker 3 in Japan only, so I am so happy that they have decided to let the Dragon Quest Monster series loose back onto the world again. Dragon Quest Treasures was fine for what it was, but my money is already on the table and I am ready to get my monster breeding back on when this releases December 1st. So those are my hits of the show. I love Nintendo Direct days. They always bring a smile to my face while making my wallet cry. Did I leave out any games you plan to pick up? Do you agree or disagree with my picks? Let me know in the comments, and until next time, thanks for watching.
The so-called hero is here!